Yes.
And your title, Gary?
I'm an independent contractor, owner-operator with Landstar.
What is Landstar?
Landstar is a major transportation company that works worldwide, brokering freight, kind of the intermediary between companies, the owner-operators of the trucks, and we work through agents like Sandy's agency here, WAV.
And you're a truck driver, right?
Yes, yes.
You drive this big thing.
Yes, I do.
How hard is it to keep on the road and you got little cars, darting in and out of lanes? How hard is it to drive this big rig?
I drive a lot in Chicago, so one of the major cities, and what I find is that I have to drive a little bit slower to allow the cars to travel around me. And by doing that, they move in and out of my blind spots, and that allows me to keep track of them. If I drive the same speed as the cars, that's where you lose them. So if you see a truck and they're driving a little slower, there's probably a good reason for it.
They want to make sure they're safe and you're safe.
That's correct. And a lot of times we have to select a lane based on traffic patterns, exits, ramps. So like if we're in the second lane, for example, when there's people merging, that's the safest place for us to be. So if a truck changes lanes, don't get upset because they're changing lanes for a reason. So give them room to safely do it.
Do you know any statistics off the top of your head how many semi-related crashes with passenger cars?
There's, in the course of a year, there are about 400,000 accidents with all vehicles, okay? As far as trucks, off the top of my head, I can't tell you that exactly. I do know, and this is a staggering number to people, there are over 35,000 people normally killed each year on our highways. And if you put that number in perspective, that is a huge number. People don't realize that.
Do you know how many are actually related to cars versus semis?
It's not as many as you think. The percentage when it involves a truck is higher because of the weight and so on and the size of the truck. But the majority are just cars. The majority of accidents involving trucks are actually caused by the car hitting the truck, not by the truck hitting the car.
Is there anything the driver can do to make sure they're safe?
I think that, like Sandy had stated, see if the driver can see you. Give them lots of room. The following distance behind the trailer, people like to tailgate, especially with high gas prices. That's really bad because if we have to stop, it takes about 150 feet for a car to stop. It takes this truck, probably, if I'm going highway speeds, it can take me 600 feet to stop. So, not following too close, and don't cut off the truck, because if you cut them off and something happens, we may not be able to stop.
Ever been in a close call? Ever been involved?
Been in many close calls, but I've had my commercial license for 30 years, and I've never had a DOT recordable accident. Now, a DOT accident is one where there's a toll or an injury. Now, if I bump a pole or if I bump a building or something, that's an accident preventable in Landstar standards, but not the DOT. A fact about Landstar